What's up guys, welcome back to the PDGA channel. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Today we're talking about practice rounds and how we can get more out of it. And that's specifically with courses that may not be super challenging and how we can use those to still get good practice in. So I'm going to be out at Jewel Community Park. This is the closest course to me that is 18 holes. Really it's just 9 baskets, 18 tee pads, but it's a fun little course, very open as you can see, not great baskets, but you can get a lot out of it if you just use a couple of key steps. The first thing I do to make an easy course a little more challenging so I can get more out of my practice rounds is to throw multiple shots. This hole, for example, I would basically every time throw a forehand. It just makes the most sense. But the turnover backhand does work as well, and so by throwing that shot, which is going to push me a little more, it makes it so then things are a little more challenging on this course. The second thing that I do to make an easy course a little more challenging in my practice rounds is playing a safari layout. Right here I'm playing from 5's tee pad to 9's basket with that big tree in the middle as a mando right, and this is a pretty hard hole. It's far. There's mando in play, I got to throw different lines, and by doing that I'm making it so it's much more difficult. But I do have to say, do not do this if there are a lot of people out on your course or if people are on these other holes. Nobody likes the guy that's throwing discs on them from a completely different tee pad, so be mindful when you're using this tip. The third tip that I have for trying to make practice rounds a little more challenging on easy courses is throwing creative lines. Here on hole 11 at Jewel, it's pretty obvious that the gap is right here in the middle with the basket right behind that tree. And so most people either do a turnover or forehand right through that line. But because I've played this course a little more, I know that there's a very small gap on the right-hand side, and so you can do the wide hyzer play, which is more challenging and forces me to be more accurate with my line. So that's what I do here. The final tip I have for you is to add OB. I like to play this course where everything off the fairway is OB, and this just forces me to really be intentional with my landing zone and have a smaller area that I can land in. So then I just have to throw better lines, and I get punished when I shank a shot. Otherwise on this course it's so wide open that if you throw way off, you can still easily scramble for 3 or sometimes even get the 2. And so by doing this, it just makes it so I have to work a little bit harder for my score. Thanks so much for watching the video this week, guys. If you found these tips helpful and you liked the video, please leave a like down below. And if there's a tip that I didn't mention that's helped you, leave it in the comments down below. I would love to try it out. I'm sure other people would too. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week.